You say it.
Sorry.
Two
No, I know.
friends.
Two friends. No, I legitimately, like, that whole time was thinking, how do I deliver this line? I'm not sure how I deliver this line. I just say the words!
I give you the first scripted thing ever for this podcast. You get stage fright, Dave? Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into my dabbling with poetry between 2004 and 2008 when I was in high school. Each week we hear a selection read aloud for what may be the first time, and we'll examine it for its historical, philosophical, and literary qualities, always asking, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave. Welcome to our podcast. We thought this would be helpful to do an introduction so that you can know a little bit more about us as you discover this random podcast. Aaron and I are two buddies that met in seminary as we were studying to become pastors. And now we both work in different cities. We live a couple hours apart, so we don't get to see each other very often. And we thought we could start this podcast so that I could make fun of Aaron a lot, and we could talk a little bit about what it means to be a man, what it means to love, what it means to try and understand this world around us. And we do that by reading the worst poetry I've ever heard. So Aaron and I will talk... What? What? You going to disagree with me?
No, I was totally wholeheartedly going to agree. You're not lying. It's awful. Aside from both being pastors, we are both married with adorable dogs and adorable children.
The dogs are more adorable than the kids, but that happens.
Yeah, I mean, if you have found this, welcome. We're glad to have you along. Feel free to reach out to mybadpoetry.thepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, maybe your own poetry. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, we would.
This has been our intro to My Bad Poetry, the podcast.
Two friends.
One old journal.
Too many poems. Do we want to say anything about, like, hobbies or...
Oh,